Hello everyone and welcome back to the forest zone of our world zoo. And it's a little bit chaotic here. We left off last time tripping over peafowl poo, and thankfully we have kind of set that, we've kind of set some of that peafowl life back into balance by giving them a whole bunch of really nice ice blocks that they've been super happy about. Oh, check him out. He's gonna use the elevated nest box. That is so cool. All right, and our male peafowl actually seems super happy and nothing seems to be going wrong with them. I think a female just chased him off. Everybody wants this nest box, but we do need to make some more peafowl spots around the zoo to hopefully make them a little happier, leaving a whole bunch more of these little berry locations out and about for them to find plenty of food resources, and also, hello my dear, to find plenty of water, which needs refilled constantly. But speaking of food resources and water resources, one of the biggest problems we're having in our zoo right now is that everybody says they do not have enough to eat, they don't have enough desserts, they don't have enough places to sit and eat, so we might need to make some more picnic areas today. And when I was observing the natural flow, the ebb and flow of how many guests we have, we do have some restaurants. Like we have the lodge, the Beaver Lodge back here that sells like freshwater fish themed sort of food, and probably a whole bunch of yummy salads, maybe like a dandelion salad. That would be really fun, sort of themed around the forest. I bet there's like cloverleaf salad or something in there too. The lodge is not very popular. I thought it would be more popular, but I think it's like location. It's kind of tucked away around the back of the catfish exhibit, but I like the idea that they have some big gigantic glass windows that looks into the catfish exhibit, but it's not where the guests want to be. And so we really have to start thinking more from the guest point of view. Where they happen to roam is where they're going to want food. And it seems like this spot right here with the beavers is 100% the most popular location in our zoo for everybody to just kind of like converge and make a big crowd. And so I'm thinking what we might want to do is actually come over here and stick in a dessert stand, because it's a zoo challenge. Okay, Zoo Architecture magazine is preparing a photo essay about how pedestrians use zoos. If you can provide them with a photo of at least 4 guests on an elevated path, the magazine will pay you $1,500. Are you kidding me? We can snag that absolutely no problem by literally coming right here. All right, everybody stay still for a second. Pretty sure this should do it. Yeah? Yeah, look at that. That was so easy. We have this really cool elevated path where we even put a little pond under the path. I'm very proud about how we made this look. Oh my gosh, we need to rebuild something like this in zoo crafting for sure. But as you can see, guests are starving. So we're going to go ahead and let's put down some of the stands, like a dessert stall right over next to the beavers. Ooh, and I think there's something called like beaver tails. There's like a dessert, I think it's in Canada, called beaver tails, and it's supposed to be, from what I understand, kind of like a caramelized funnel cake thing, and I could be totally wrong because I've never even seen one. I've just heard about them, but it's apparently kind of like a caramelized funnel cake in the shape of a beaver tail. And for those of you who actually have eaten beaver tails and know about beaver tails, please let us know in the comments, like, what exactly is a beaver tail? But that's just what I've heard about them. So hopefully they are super duper delicious. And we'll put something down to represent that will hopefully entice some of our guests. So maybe like an ice cream cart, maybe a pretzel cart would be kind of a good middle ground. Do we have just like a straight up multi-dessert cart? Because I'm kind of desperate for everybody just to calm down already. Maybe a cotton candy cart, to be honest. A cotton candy cart might actually, or like a cheesecake cart, might actually be a good middle ground. So let's grab, in fact, I kind of think a cotton candy cart, because we don't have a cotton candy cart anywhere else, and kids love cotton candy, and that makes me really think like, oh, that sounds like what the beaver tail thing sounds like. So let's go ahead and put this cotton candy cart right here. And let's see if that's going to start attracting a whole bunch of people. Is this kid coming straight for cotton candy? Oh, look at how happy this kid is. Oh, she just gave us a donation. Fantastic. We're right next to a donation booth here too. I hope I didn't just like trap all of these children. No, it seems like we're good. Is anyone going to come over for some cotton candy? Maybe? All right, well, that's just going to be experiment number 1. We may have definitely made it a little bit too packed over here. I don't think anyone has, no one has ever used the face painting kiosk. So I'm actually going to sell that, and I'm going to move the educator's podium over here. There we go. And I'm going to move educator fort over here, and that'll open up this area so more people can kind of walk back and forth. Do we have, we have our first cotton candy kid. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I'm so tickled. We'll say that this guy is definitely selling beaver tails. Oh, we've got more people coming. I see money exchanging hands. Fantastic. We'll say that he's selling beaver tails. So we're going to put down like the beaver tail dessert shop. Beaver tails. There we go. So beaver tails, we'll call it beaver tails sweets, just so it seems less like actual beaver tails. So there we go. Hopefully that'll help a little bit with the demands for desserts. And our peafowl are definitely wandering. Oh, a private benefactor has approached your zoo and would like to make an anonymous transaction. They have an animal available but refuse to disclose what species it is. They've implied it's a rare species but won't provide a guarantee. They do guarantee that this is a legal transaction. They are offering the animal for you at the cost of $16,000, and should you accept, the crated animal will be delivered to the front of your gate. You know what? Let's take it and say that somebody just like abandoned an animal in front of our zoo. And let's go ahead and see what kind of animal it is. Oh, let's see. Unfortunately, the anonymous benefactor did not accurately represent the facts. While you have received a healthy animal, it is not as exclusive as implied, and it is possible that you have overpaid. However, the animal is certainly better off in your care than in the hands of an unscrupulous benefactor, and your guests will certainly enjoy the new addition. And we actually have an empty exhibit. What did we get, guys? We got a beaver! That is so funny. And we just beat the game challenges. We did 5 game challenges and we just got the safari themed objects unlocked. That is so cool. But guys, we just got a beaver. That is so adorable. This beaver is definitely better off in our hands. And this is the 100% perfect zoo. We're going to call him Lucky because we rescued him. This is the 100% perfect zoo to drop a beaver off at. So that makes me super happy. But all right, hopefully some of the dessert things are getting eased up. We've lost stars. We have to figure out how to make the guests a little bit happier. The guests are happy. Oh, we need to release a whole bunch more animals to the wild, and that will definitely help. We need more species. So, oh dear. All right, what to take care of first? Well, first of all, I definitely want to expand the Ethiopian wolf exhibit because that's something I talked about doing last time and I didn't get around to. And I just want them to have like quite a bit more space. I really feel like wolves need a lot of space, to say the least, and our Ethiopian wolves in particular. So let me go ahead, and I think we'll go ahead and make like another viewing section right over here. And then right this way, and then we'll make this spot on this side kind of blocked off. There we go. I wish I had like a cool wooden fence or like a cool stone fence, but I'll have to look up and see if I can find a really nice cool stone fence later. But I just really wanted to make the Ethiopian wolf exhibit a little bit bigger, and I was actually looking up some more information about them. Just to learn a little bit more about Ethiopian wolves. And I was very interested to learn that they do travel in packs that are not entirely related. Like the gray wolf will actually mostly be like a family unit. And the Ethiopian wolf will kind of be like a bunch of females and males who meet up. And yeah, there's a lot of like, oh, this is like family member pack affiliation too, but I was quite surprised to see that dispersal males will kind of gather together, and that kind of like meerkats, actually the Ethiopian wolf will have one breeding female, and breeding for all other females will be suppressed until that breeding female like leaves the pack or dies. And it reminded me so much of meerkats, where they will suppress the breeding of the other females through all sorts of hormonal and directly like, you can't have any meerkat pups or else I'm going to kill them from the like main female. But they'll have all sorts of different techniques to suppress the breeding in the group so that only the breeding female gets to have the pups or the meerkat babies. I'm missing our meerkats now, actually. I kind of want to go visit with them in our Savannah Zoo. But I thought that was really interesting to read because it was not the result I expected whatsoever for the Ethiopian wolves. I was thinking they would be more like gray wolves and have very just like family oriented setups, but they were a little bit more. All right, look at this little alpine. Nice. Look at that beautiful biome. They were a little bit more laissez-faire and had like more multiple unrelated members in the pack than I expected. So nope. Okay, we accidentally destroyed their wall. Had to fix that. Oh, what's this? The Health and Husbandry Association, a non-profit organization, is holding a 50-50 raffle and has offered to sell you a block of 10 tickets for 100 or 1,000. Okay, benefit of health, farm animals. Yeah, let's do that. Let's accept that raffle. Whoa, what the heck? The Health and Husbandry Association has drawn their raffle, and one of your guests has won $19,150. Your guest is very happy for your participation. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think we get any of that money, but I hope that gives us like half a star. Hey, come hang out with us, guys, and you might actually end up getting really, really wealthy. All right, and let's add in a cubbing den. Let us get the research down for that, you guys. Look at the size of the cubbing den. I think it is a very good idea that we decided to expand the Ethiopian wolf exhibit. And let's actually move the feeding device kind of down here, kind of where the guests can see the feeding, but it's not like directly in view. And we'll put some more trees in the background for when we put the cubbing den down so that they feel like it's a little bit protected. I imagine they would definitely want their den for their cubs to feel a little bit more exclusive. We still have the small snow cave over here. Oh my gosh, the Ethiopian wolf puppy has the bone, you guys. Oh, let's get down in here and see. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, the adult just took the bone. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going with that, buddy? Huh? Where are you going with that? Are you having fun? Oh my goodness. That's too hilarious. So he's like chewing on the bone. And now he's calling to the pups. Is that so? Gosh, they're really cool. And I like the idea that we're successfully breeding up Ethiopian wolves, which are currently endangered. Oh no, this is too cute. That's too cute, guys. Look at it. Look at it. No, the zookeeper photobombed me. Back off, zookeeper. Ah, back off, tree. Oh, come on. Beautiful pictures of this like little wolf family together. Oh, the pup is going into the den. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I think it'll be really fun once we get like our little national forest idea up and going. And we just kind of let the... Hey, now. They have a very strict hierarchy, it seems. And we just kind of let the pack hang out together. But actually, wow, that's so cool. Look at our Ethiopian wolves. Yeah, and actually, now that I think about it, the reason that the gray wolves in Zoo Tycoon 2 are, at least I was told by my good friend Ben, don't work very well is because they're coded after Ethiopian wolves, and Ethiopian wolves are cannibalistic. Remember how I was mentioning earlier the breeding suppression? So only the female, the main breeding female, will be allowed to have pups, just like in meerkats. And meerkats will attack each other, and they will turn cannibalistic if the like sub females breed and have babies. Sometimes they'll kill the babies, which is not cool. But that's how those kinds of animals function, because they're more functioning on like there's limited food reserves, there's limited ability. Meerkats are very involved with raising their babies as a group, and there's limited time and there's limited reserves for that of the like number of meerkats you have, and it's risky when you have the meerkats like spend their time raising their young, right? It takes a lot of resources that they may not normally like really have to just chuck around the place. So when anybody starts having babies, it can really upset the balance. It can put the entire meerkat pack at risk. And I think it's the same thing in a lot of oh, nope, not a marine animal challenge. In a lot of the different groups of animals that you have out there where they live together in a group, but only certain females can breed. It's because they're trying to put all of their resources, all of the extra food, all of the extra energy, and the extra awareness that they have to protect the young into just one group. Because if all of them start having babies, then you split that energy all over the place, and it can become very dangerous for the group as a whole very fast. Also, look at this. We've got this really cool rock wall after all, so I think I'm gonna just like put it right down here as a wee decorative piece. And then let's see, can I just kind of like put a second one? Guys, that's so cool. I really like that just as a decorative touch. That's nice. And I'll even put like one of the smaller ones, just kind of like blending into the walls. That's really nice. This is very pretty. All right, but we'll make a really nice Ethiopian wolf exhibit. And let's see, what about this one? Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I have a lot of pregnant wild turkeys. The beavers really need a little bit more space, so I think we're about to like mass release the beavers into the wild because we definitely have too many beavers. Let's remove a couple of these trees just so there's a bit more room for the wolves to get around. And then let's put down this cubbing den. I think that this would be really a great move, and we'll move the flush device feeder, I think, maybe into the back a little over here. And then we'll put down the cubbing den so that they have, there we go. What do you guys think about that? That's a really cool den. I don't think I have ever used that cubbing den before. So I'm pretty excited to see how that actually works out for our wolves. Oh, I think that they're pretty excited to see how it works out too. What do you think, guys? Yeah, I still need to like spruce up your area a little bit back here, but I hope you guys like it. It looks pretty nice to me. There you go, buddy. All right, we've got a little bit of poop. I'll scoop over here. And a nice big open area with a little bit more casual room for them to roam. So I need to put down maybe some more food spots. I definitely need to add in some more of their lovely flowers. I need to watch out for the lag-inducing trees. But the puppies are already grown up, and they have some nice... what's this? Why are you in a box? All right, we'll move one of the females. So this is a female Ethiopian wolf. Move her over here. Release her. There we go. And I might just put down like some of the old logs, but we'll try to improve this area a bit. Oh, and the guests are still starving, by the way. I totally was supposed to work on starving guests today, and I got distracted by making expanded Ethiopian wolf area. But I want to see how many of the Ethiopian wolves we can have at once, and then once we start getting too many of them, they might start doing some of that fighting we were talking about amongst each other. Then we'll start snagging some of them and snagging some of the major overpopulation of deer. Oh my gosh, we have way too many deer. Oh no, this is what happens when you run a deer park and you just let them breed however they want. This is getting chaotic. Oh my goodness gracious. All I can hear is the chewing of all of these four-legged beasts. Oh my goodness. But we'll start putting them kind of like in the wild in quotation marks. And for our beavers, whoa, nope, not a marine show challenge. Thank you very much. And for our beavers, I think it is time to go through our beavers next time and sort of sort through how many we have and start releasing them. But I would also like to add in, oh no, their porcupines are starting to kill each other again. They're a little bit aggressive with one another too. Oh no, actually that was Porcupine 6 who died of old age. Never mind. But we do need to put in some new exhibits pretty soon. And I have a couple fun ideas for exhibits that I'm actually looking forward to. I have no idea why our blocks of ice are still not melting. And we'll check in on our cats too. I feel like our wildcat, our European wildcat exhibit has been way too quiet, and I'm beginning to suspect that somehow we have a lot of empty exhibits in this zoo. So we need to take care of a few of those things. Probably founding the national forest at the back, and maybe making sure, I think we have like 3 or 4 empty exhibits. So I think it's time to start really like adding in a ton of animals and kind of sprucing up a few of the other spots. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.